Hey everyone! Welcome back to another commentary. Today we'll be going over Clans and Sonic&Caliburn. Also, sorry for the lack of uploads for the past almost 2 weeks again. I've been extremely busy. I'm going through college finals right now, so I gotta stay locked in on that, and I don't have a lot of time to be making videos right now. But once finals are over, I'll be back to making videos as usual. So anyways, let's start with Clans, because that's the most exciting thing. So, clans are finally here in Sonic Forces Speed Battle. I never really thought we'd actually get this in-game, because clans have been a thing in the Speed Battle community for years. People have always been creating clans for like their friends, or just to be part of a group of people, but they never really did anything in-game. It was just like, oh cool, you're part of that clan? That was kinda it. But now, being in a clan actually means something, because with your clan you can work towards more rewards, which is really cool. So, in a clan, you're going to want to do 8 races per day to get these chests down here, which give clan EXP and clan coins. So the clan EXP helps with the clan level, which is this bar at the top, which, depending on the level, you get different benefits here. So, levels 2 through 5 give you different sections of the clan store, and then levels 6 through 10 give you discounts in the clan store, which is really cool. And as you fill up this chest right here for the week, as you can see Omochow with the weekly progress, you'll fill up this bar on the side, which will give you all these different rewards. And the rewards are pretty solid, you know? And yeah, you need to do at least 1 race per week to claim the rewards, of course, because if you're inactive, then you aren't going to be able to get the rewards, obviously. And each clan can have up to 30 members in it, which is a decent amount. Also, if you've been sending like applications to my clan and everything, I'd like you to look at that application button and see the big old 100 next to it. I don't think I can accept all of you. Like, I can only have 30 people in here, so I gotta really pick and choose who I let in. So, sorry if I don't like accept you, because I can only accept 30 people, and I want it to be people that I like know, or that people that are in the clan already know as well. So it's nothing against y'all, it's just there's a limit here. But here on this leaderboard right here, you can see all your clan members' progress on how they're doing with their stuff. And all of us collectively together are trying to get this to the highest level possible, because then you get more and more benefits from this clan store right here. So, you get these clan coins up here, which these things allow you to buy things from this shop here, which can be power cards, rings, you can get a mystery chest. There's also 2 free things per day. Right here, this empty slot is a free chest that I've already claimed, and then this right here is 20 free clan coins. And then this mystery chest, I think, gives you like some random reward. I don't really know, and I don't really care to buy it, so. And then as you level up in the clan, you unlock more sections of this store. Like, for example, if you get to level 4, you see you can buy these wild power cards. And also a really cool thing is that you can get emeralds for free from this shop right here on level 2, which is a really cool thing, because emeralds have always been just a pay-to-win currency. You only get emeralds for like buying the vaults or buying the chests with emeralds in it. But now there's a way to get emeralds for free, which is really cool. And then, of course, the higher the level you are past level 5, the more of a discount you get on all these items, which can go up to a 30% discount on level 10. Really, really cool stuff. But overall, I really like that they've added clans to this game, and I'm really excited to see what more stuff they could do with it. Like, there's some cool things they could do. Like, maybe they could add, like, another separate leaderboard for, like, clans you can that resets every week, so you can see which clans are the most active or something. That could be really cool to incentivize people playing the game and leveling up their clans more. But anyways, that's about everything for clans. So, we'll now move on into Sonic&Caliburn, which is our newest challenger character, for some reason. I am really confused as to how this guy is a challenger, especially when Excalibur Sonic, the super form of Black Knight, is a special. I mean, I get it, Excalibur Sonic released way before Challenger was even introduced into the game, But, like, why is Sonic and Caliburn a challenger to begin with? Like, I feel like Rival Amy makes a lot more sense as a challenger, because she's actually a rival in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. You have to challenge her to get the Sakura board, which is, like, doesn't that just scream challenger? But whatever. So anyways, so Righteous Path is a reskin of Homing Punch from Rival Sonic, but it's worse in about every single possible way. So it's slow, just like Homing Punch, and it locks onto someone, but Homing Punch goes forever. It doesn't despawn unless it hits someone or it hits a badnik. Righteous Path despawns after a few seconds, so it doesn't really have a lot of range because of how slow it is. And also, on top of that, it doesn't get multiple pickups like Homing Punch does. As you can see, Homing Punch gets quite a bit of pickups here, but Righteous Path here doesn't get pickups. It just gets damage increased, speed increased, and damage increased. So, not the best upgrades. And on top of that, whenever you launch a Homing Punch with Rival Sonic, you can immediately use another one, obviously, because there's nothing blocking the slot. But with Righteous Path, there's a timer there until the sword despawns. So you can't pick up or use another Righteous Path until the timer ends, or it despawns, which really sucks. This projectile desperately needs a buff. It at least needs to be as good as Homing Punch on Rival Sonic. And Homing Punch on Rival Sonic isn't even the best to begin with. So yeah, they definitely have got to buff this. Then next we have Dash Fairies, which is another boost that's similar to like Home Run or Speedster Saloon or Ultimate Waveform, where it's a boost where you have to hit the little things that spawn on the track in order to get your boost. And it's a decent boost. The fairies spawn really weirdly on the track to where that if you're going too fast, it's near impossible to hit all of them. The boost is still pretty good though. You can still stack it, and stacking is broken, obviously. So I feel like they should just like adjust the ways the fairies spawn. Like, I think all the fairies should just spawn at once. That way you can see where you need to go, because currently the fairies spawn one after another. But I think it would be better if it's like Home Run, where all of them spawn at once and you can gauge the path you gotta take to hit all of them. And then finally, we have Knight's Training, which is literally just a reskin of Thunder Shield Wall from Valhalla Surge, but it has one new mechanic, that being you can't hit yourself with it. If you go in a lane that has the shield in it, as Sonic and Caliburn, well, the one that used it specifically, this doesn't work if you're also playing Sonic and Caliburn and the other one uses it, but you'll slice the shield in half and open up that lane so that you can pass, which is a really cool mechanic, but at the same time, you're making it easier for your opponents to avoid the trap, because now there's going to be two open lanes, because you destroyed the shield in one of the lanes. It's a pretty good trap though, just like Thunder Shield Wall, just you gotta watch it when you're destroying the trap, but at least you don't have to worry about hitting yourself. Overall, Sonic and Caliburn's pretty I think it could have been better. The projectile being a like completely inferior version of Homing Punch is really disappointing. The boost just needs like the fairies to all spawn at once, or them to be more like spaced out, so that you have a better chance of hitting all of them. And then the trap is fine. Also, hilarious thing, the trap upgrade says increased chance of X2 on 10 and 16, and apparently that doesn't happen, because apparently someone has a higher level and never gets X2, so that must be like a typo, I guess. Hopefully they'll give him some sort of buff in the future, but don't super buff him hard. Like, super buffing is not the answer. Anyways, let's go ahead and do some races. Okay, I'm back again. For some reason, it just stopped recording after that point, so I'm back to do races again. Really annoying. I don't know why this keeps happening, but I'll try and figure out what causes it to just randomly stop recording. But anyways, as I was saying, I'm really looking forward to seeing what else they could do for, like, new features in the game, because Clans is really cool, but there's also, like, a lot more possibilities, because if they did Clans, they could do more cool stuff for features in the game that could be for the community. So we'll just have to see what happens with that. But anyways, next we're also looking forward to 2 more new characters, that being Ryder's Super Shadow, and the one I'm really looking forward to, Biker Surge, which were both shown in the update notes in the App Store, and both announced officially. So, I'm really looking forward to Biker Surge for obvious reasons. I love Sonic IDW. But, with Ryder's Super Shadow, I'm like, why did you make that? Because, in the Sonic Riders games, Shadow never goes super. The Chaos Emeralds are only exclusive to Sonic in the Riders games. So they literally just made a non-canon super form for the game, probably just because of the fact that they know Shadow fans are going to give them a ton of money for this. So I just hope that they don't make something stupid for him. Please don't ever do a mini booster super again. Movie Super Shadow was a mistake. And I'm so glad he's properly nerfed now. So I hope they won't repeat that mistake again, but we'll just have to see how Ryder's Super Shadow turns out. Also, he's called Riders, just like Rouge, because, you know, the older Extreme Gears like Sonic and Shadow are just called Extreme Gear Sonic and Extreme Gear Shadow and Extreme Gear Super Sonic. But the newer Extreme Gear characters are called Riders, which is really confusing because, like, are you going to rename all of the Extreme Gear characters to be called Riders? Or are they all just going to have different names? And also, Surge's Extreme Gear is called Biker Surge. I mean, it does make sense, she does have a hover bike, but she's still an Extreme Gear. So I'm not entirely sure what they're going for there. Are they gonna, like, go and, like, change the older Extreme Gears names to just be called Riders? Or are they just gonna make them all have different names, where we're gonna have Extreme Gear, Riders, and Biker for the different ones, depending on what type of Extreme Gear they're using? But then again, Riders and Extreme Gear makes no sense, because the boards and the bikes and even the skates in Sonic Riders are all just called Extreme Gear. So wouldn't they just all be Extreme Gears? Also, this is the 3rd time we've gotten Suburban Speedway in a row. This is hilarious. But yeah, like, all the vehicles in Riders are called Extreme Gears. So, like, I'm very curious if they're gonna pull, like, a movie Sonic, where, because movie Sonic originally, back when Sonic Movie 1 came out, was called Teen Sonic for some reason. I don't know why, but he just was. And they renamed him from Teen Sonic to Movie Sonic when Sonic Movie 2 came out. And I'm wondering if they're going to do that with the Extreme Gears, where later on they're going to go back and rename Extreme Gear Sonic, Extreme Gear Shadow, and Extreme Gear Super Sonic to just be called Riders Sonic, Riders Shadow, and Riders Super Sonic. Because, like, for Shadow, like, we're going to have Extreme Gear Shadow and then Riders Super Shadow. So they're both going to have different, like, titles, but they're both, like, the same type of character. So that's going to be slightly confusing. But we'll see what they end up doing with that. I'm mainly looking forward to the Biker Surge. I really hope she'll be a really fun character to play as. We'll just have to see, though. Also, I need to hit this movie Super Shadow. Okay, got him. Okay, if I could get a boost and stack, that'd be great. I just need to focus on rings right now. Okay, I can stack right here. Okay, stack again. Oh, Super Shadow already boosted? Interesting. He shouldn't be able to get enough rings for another boost here because of when he decided to boost. Ah, I thought I could get past the Knuckles. That's okay. He fireballed me as soon as I passed him. Movie Super Shadow lost, though, so... Alright, next race. Okay, we got a level 10 Sonic&Caliburn and a Knuckles the Dread. I'm also going to be actually pushing this season for trophies, since the game's finally much more balanced. So, it should be more fun, because I only really pushed near the end of last season, and I only finished with 8.3, which, like, is good, but, like, I could do, like, way better. And I know I can, so... We'll see how far I make it this season. Alright, I got hit. It gives me a chance to stack a boost, though. Okay, we got a boost. Oh, well. Dread did that, so I don't have to stack anymore. Okay, nice. He placed his cannons right in the wall, so the cannonballs didn't go anywhere. Alright, nice. Got the win. Alright, I think I'll do 2 more races. Let's see how these last 2 races go. Zavik, Doom Shadow, and another Sonic&Caliburn. Alright. Well, everyone just immediately got hit, huh? But yeah, as you can see, projectile does not have a lot of range, and that timer really sucks. Okay, I got the other Sonic&Caliburn. Nice. I'm definitely going to want a shield, and then I can start placing traps. Okay. Okay, I got the other Sonic&Caliburn. That should be Zavik, I think? Doom Shadow's there, too. Okay, got Zavik. Alright, nice. We won by front running. Plus 27. Nice. Alright, and we'll do one more. Let's see how this last race goes. Okay, Zavik again, and Doom Shadow. Alright. Okay, looks like I'm boost stacking for this one. Okay. Didn't have to stack at all, just got to sandbag. Zavik got me, but I got him. Aw, man. Yeah, I hit a shield. Oh well. That's a 3rd place for me. Alright, well, that'll do it for this commentary. Hope you guys enjoyed. Overall, clans are really cool, and I'm really happy we have them in the game. And Sonic&Caliburn is, he could definitely use a projectile buff, and the boost could use a rework to how the fairies spawn. I'll see you guys in the next commentary.